Angie,
Hmm?
get the
Oh,
fuck off the booth.
eh, you can kick me off the booth if you want, you know.
I know, but I don't want to use my hands.
Ooh. Good format editing.
Alright. So,
So,
shit happened. It hasn't been long. It's probably been... 3 hours at most.
yeah.
And you are the first watch, so if you're the first watch, it's not even that much.
Yeah, probably.
And you have... Everyone's watch is in increments of hours, probably, since you only have 3 medics.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
I'd imagine maybe a couple hours each or whatever.
Oh yeah, like, I'm thinking 3 or so.
A few, yeah.
3 or 4. Probably 4, since there's only 3 of you.
That works.
And so, you get first watch. What are you doing, Guy, on your first watch?
Well, Guy, he probably closed the door to make sure that no one would, come in. I mean, for reasons other than him looking at the other body, I don't know what you're talking about. He probably did spend some time taking a peek at the dead body, since, I mean, after confirming that Hellings was still out.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he got tired of looking at that, pulled up a chair, probably right in between the two, and kicked his feeties up on Helling's bed. And probably, I mean, pulled a book in or something.
Okay. Well, you do that, and it's probably 3 hours into your shift. You're getting around the time that you need to re-administer the medication. That you roll a perception, actually.
Oh, nope.
Don't notice shit, Lemons. You're reading this lovely book. And it's
Lovely,
just so
wonderful book.
wonderful. What a nice witch book. That doesn't belong to Natalie that you didn't take.
Totally. I'm looking at diagrams of hands and eyes.
Mm-hmm. Wistfully.
Thinking about a different hand I could have eaten.
Mm-hmm. So about 30 minutes pass. You may roll another perception.
Oh my god!
30 more minutes pass.
Oh my god, Lemons, please.
You should roll another.
He's not making any noise.
No.
Is he just staring at him?
There, I did it.
An hour later,
Oh my god.
not only have you, you were so caught up in this book, you were like, oh yeah, shit, the medication.
I was probably humming and chewing gums.
Just doing those lemony things he does.
Forgetting
Thank God he
that...
wasn't eating the body, eh?
Right? Like, he probably got into, like, the same mindset of when he's in the coroner's room. So he's just sitting there doing his own chillin' book. Looks over. Oh, shit.
You look over and Helling's eyes are pretty much barely open, very sluggish looking, and he's just kind of staring at the ceiling.
The book is shut with a very audible, like, when you close a book. Oh, you're awake?
You just He looks over at you with his eyes. He does not move his head at all.
Mm-hmm.
How long have I been out?
Oh, he looks at his watch, realizes he's not wearing his watch, looks over at the clock. About, 3-4 hours. I'm about an hour over on your medication. Oops. And he gets up and starts busying himself. But, well, he will speak while he's working on that.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Horrible.
And how much do you remember?
Most of everything.
That's good.
He kind of winces.
Don't strain yourself. He keeps working on other stuff. Think of
Is he very purposefully not giving him his medicine?
he's
now?
possibly very purposely dragging it out. I mean, he's kind of interested in
He's being a petty bitch.
Slightly a petty bitch, okay. He's looking through the medicines and stuff, right? 'Cause, I mean, if he gives him medicine, it's just gonna get knocked right the fuck out again.
Where are the others?
In the other room, I assume. I don't know. We set up shifts to watch you. I was first.
He just kind of silently looks back up at the ceiling.
So, I mean, other than feeling like shit, how's, how's your mood?
Can you say that again?
Was it in character or out character?
In character?
Lemons attempts to rephrase. I don't know, just how are you feeling emotionally right now?
How does that make you feel?
How does that make you feel? in a less patronizing tone. Sir.
You just see a frown grip on his lips. Just quiet for me. He's like, can you do me a favor, Mr. Lemons?
I could. What's the favor?
Snap next to my ear.
Huh. He leans over and snap. Snap, snap.
Fucking thought so.
And then does it by the other ear. Are you having difficulty hearing?
Can't hear you out of my ear.
Oh. That's not good. I mean, he'll lean over and... Well, it's probably bandaged, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I will write that down, and he does. Like, I'm sure there's like a little notepad or something to keep notes.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly jots down that there is a deafness. Well, hopefully that's temporary. It's kind of alarming. But it is probably... I mean, it could have been a lot worse.
Could be dead.
Could be dead. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Take your time.
Figuring out how to do this. The transfer from one topic to the next. He'll wait a few minutes to kind of let some time tick by.
Okay.
He's got the meds ready, but I mean, he could probably start administering enough, but not make him woozy.
Well, when you have the medication, Alex is like, will that put me out?
Yes. Would you rather not have it?
No,
No?
don't want it.
Alright. He sets it back down. And makes another note that says that Hellings would not want it. You know, basically like the professional
Doesn't want his
patient
medication.
ops not to blah 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 brr.
Mm-hmm.
And he sits down again. And keeps his feeties off the bed since Hellings is awake now. I hate to be a thorn. But I don't about the whole hurting other Guardians members. He just kind of lets it trail off there and watches Hellings.
Squints. And then immediately winces. I was within your contract, my actions were not. I'm trying to think of a word for it. What's the word for that? Like in question? Or not?
What context?
Like within his rights or the grounds of your contract.
I don't know. We'll say he said the word.
Let me look it up quick.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, the actions were not out of bounds.
Understandable, I suppose. I mean, Mr. Yakutsuki, he's just a club. He can do that. He can go clubbing with one hand, right? But, Mr. Warden, he's a diamond, isn't he? He needs every finger.
And he should have thought his previous actions through more.
Lemons is sitting there with his leggies crossed.
Mm-hmm. His Quaifabin is kind of makes a face, instantly regrets making face.
Lemons remembers when he had a thingy on his face that made it so that every time he smiled it hurt, and relates. This is the only way he relates, is when it makes him
Except
think
it's
of
like
himself.
whenever he tries to scowl or frown in the slightest, he's like, ah! Just an Arthur fuck, because that's the only way to fuck.
It's the only way to fuck.
Should have administered a warning first.
Well,
In that sense, I will acknowledge I was out of my right. However, in most cases, the nuances, there isn't an opportunity to reattach the limb.
yes, and we did what we could. That said, I mean, some of the others might view it as something that shouldn't have been done. I mean, obviously, you could tell from what happened.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And some might even attribute that to almost, I don't know, monstrous. I mean, the
So-
definition of monsters is pretty subjective, isn't it? I mean, yourself and Mr. Santos, you're very strict thoughts, feelings on what a monster is. It's pretty clear, right? You look at it, and if it's a monster, it's a monster. But, some other people, I mean, when you work in a certain job, a certain profession, you get a different idea. I mean, deal with enough murder cases and the line gets pretty blurred.
I'm aware of that.
And while I will continue to support you as your guardians, and you are still our ace of clubs, so you still have authority, but I don't know how the others feel about that.
Likely not well.
And I can't say what'll happen once I'm not on watch.
He looks at Lemons. Would you like to roll an empathy?
I will attempt a lemony empathy. Oh my god, I made it.
You've done it, my boy. You kind of make eye contact with him for a second, and you can definitely tell he understands what you're saying. But instead of having fear,
Mm-hmm.
there is definitely an acceptance.
Yeah. Lemons just kind of lapses into a silence as he continues to think.
Lemons picks up in that silence after a while.
It picks up as in he's going to say something, or he just is
Yes.
silent too. Okay.
When your watch is finally over, your pin. It's on the desk in my office. Go get it.
Okay, out of character. What do you say?
Your pin is on the desk in my office. Go get it.
He said that when his watch was over.
Yeah, when Lemons' watch was over.
Lemons refolds his legs. Understood. Oh. It's lemon noises. He looks at the clock again, sees it's getting close. Well, I guess I should wrap this up before someone walks in, right?
Oh.
Mr. Hellings, from one monster to another, if you ever hurt Theo again, I will personally see to it that the next person to go missing in this quaint little town will be you.
He smiles and winces, but still smiles anyway. That's only if I'm alive for you to give it.
Stands and flashes not a malicious smile, just a smile back. And,
Before you go, Mr. Lemons, in the event of the ultimate mutiny, I stole the keys to my own bottom drawer of my desk. I want you to go there and give a call to my family.
What would you like me to say?
Thanks. And I look up the name of his son because I'm an awful mom.
Isn't it Matthew Hellings Jr.?
Oh, hi. Oh yeah, probably. Forgot he was a senior.
What is my son's name? Concussion. That's why
You know,
he
there
has to
probably
think.
is a moment there of him having to think because, bitch, long-term memory damage.
No! Oh no! Anderson's just gonna die. He's gonna kill himself. I didn't mean this to happen.
He thinks, and you could make an empathy if you want.
Oh boy, here we go. Lemony Empathy, part 2. Nope.
All right. Well, you notice his expression kind of goes blank for a second. His eyebrow furrows together.
I can do a medical check if you would like.
You may.
Okay. I maybe.
Or, from a medical standpoint, you can tell he's trying to think of something, but the thought's not coming to him when it should.
Lemons is patient. He will wait.
And he's like, Matthew, my son. I want you to contact my wife. Her name's Aisha. Tell her that I love her and I love Matthew. And I give all my blessings. I wish I did earlier.
I'll do that.
Oh. And make sure to tell Aisha that we're going to need a replacement.
That he got
She'll
a
know
new
what you're talking
replacement?
about.
Wait, what?
That we're going to need in a replacement.
Lemons nods. Does it look like he's gonna add anything else?
He's looking pretty lightheaded right now.
Okay. Okay, I'll tell them. Hey, and he had started to pace up because obviously it's time to swapsies, but flashes back. Oh look. Hey, if you do survive this mutiny, well, the offer's still valid in case you were wondering.
Looks confused.
For fuck's sake,
Lemons,
Lemon.
please.
I'm gonna flash him the most lemony look ever to wipe away that confusion, so he knows exactly what Lemons is talking about.
Roll.
He's got to get
But
his
does
last
he
say in.
remember the offer? Does he remember the offer? What did it bring to Brainy?
Hellings has a bruised brain right now. He's having trouble with long-term memory.
You gotta remember the lemon booty, okay?
Right.
Punch the booty right out of his brain.
He forgot his son was named after him.
That's really long term though. I mean, this is only like a couple weeks ago, not even.
That's definitely long term, like in terms of memory formation.
He watches, And even with the massively reduced dice pool, I got 1 success.
Hey.
He kind of looks at you and then you just see the dawn of realization.
Lemony wink.
Looks up towards the ceiling. One moment you threatened to kill me, the next you offer that. We'll discuss it if I make it. Have a good night, Mr. Lemons.
You too. Have a hopefully uneventful night.
Hmm.
And he's out the door, and time for ship change. Yay!
Thumbs up.
Hey.